A lot of the series is centered around secrets and keeping secrets in order to protect people around you.
Yeah.
And also telling people your secrets to kind of absolve you of your guilt. So how do you think that kind of factors into everything this season?
Francis has a big secret, and exactly who finds out about it plays a big role in this season.
Yeah. Who I can trust with this terrible secret that's sitting on my shoulders. Who can I tell? I can't tell Mary because how can I say why I can't tell Mary? I can't tell Mary because it's dangerous. Whoever knows is privy to regicide, which is one of the worst things that you can do.
You either then turn on the king, or you're in cahoots with them, and then you're also implicated.
Yeah.
So it's a dangerous bit of information just to know.
So one of my favorite scenes of the finale is after
that hug.
Of course, you know. So, with your brotherly relationship, despite all the drama, is family the most important thing?
At the end of the day, we got to stick together, don't we?
Yeah, that's our best bet for survival, I think. Bash becomes my sort of right-hand man at somewhere through the beginning of the season, because I need someone around me that I was going to say blood ties really matter, but then again I did sort of joust my father right his eye.
Yeah, there's that.
But our relationship is different, and I need someone close to me that I can trust, while everyone else is trying to stab me in the back.
Do you guys build that relationship offset in any ways in particular?
Yeah,
You spend so much time.
Yeah. We all spend a lot of time together. That's what happens, I think, when you gather a cast from around the world and assemble them in a place where very few of them actually live. We don't
know anyone else. We literally know each other and you.
Yeah.
And that guy. That's all. What's your name?
Dylan.
I now know 4 people.
So speaking of filming all over the world, you film a lot of it in Toronto and in Ireland. What are the differences between filming in the different places?
One quirky little difference is that in Toronto you'd say rolling, and in Ireland you'd say turning over.
But pretty much wherever you go in the world, camera crews have exactly the same lingo. It's really funny. It's like coming home in a way, you know. It's like going to, like, you can go to a Pizza Hut in the middle of, like, I don't know where the strangest region that they have a Pizza Hut, but like I'm sure that there's one on top of a mountain somewhere in like the middle of Asia, and you can go there and get the same pizza that you can have at home. It's weird. It's like.
But you'd have to get the vegetarian one.
I would have to get the vegetarian pizza. I probably just wouldn't go there, but
it's funny. Like personality types sort of repeat too. Like Irish sound guys are kind of like Canadian sound guys.
Really?
You know, like just as an example.
It's a certain kind of person that falls into different roles in the camera crew.
Is it? I know you guys are professional actors, but is it hard for you to turn off after these intense scenes and living in kind of a different reality?
No, not so much maybe on some projects. Maybe this one, for whatever reason, it's light enough to be able to put it away at the end of the day and go about your life.
Was it you that meditates?
I do. Yeah, I tried transcendental meditation, which is the one that David Lynch really likes. Yeah, but I did a course in London, and it felt like when they went, okay, now close your eyes, I thought that they were just throwing money in the air and going, like, it didn't seem like it was very, maybe I just went to the wrong people. I feel like I was duped into this sort of, because you know you pay what you can afford. So David Lynch, for example, did the Millionaires course, where he paid $1 million to do the same course that I did.
So all it takes to find inner peace
$1 million.
So you seem to have found happiness this season with Kenna, but she still seems to be very ambitious. So do you think she's gonna kind of push you to search out for power?
You know what? I'm kind of thinking it's time to get out of the castle, and she's actually the one that thinks it would be a good idea to take a job with Francis and stick around and maybe try and move up the chain a little bit. So there's definitely tension there. I think
some brotherly competition.
Not so much that. I mean, it's just that idea of being cooped up in a castle has never really settled well with Bash. He wants to be out in the woods, and so he's still doing that. He'll leave for a couple weeks at a time and not tell Kenna where he's going. and doing secret business or whatever it is. So I mean, there's definitely some tension there. And meanwhile, Kenna still has an eye on some of the finer things in life, and is very much obsessed with setting herself up financially, and she likes nice things, and
she can't quite understand why, if you're the king's brother, why can't we just have everything? Isn't that a point at some point at the beginning where she's like, it's not. Why isn't it simpler?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So there is love, thankfully, now, but there's still some clashing personalities in a sense.
Is there any hidden feelings for Mary still?
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
So tell me about your fans. What do your fans call themselves?
Regboners.
Regbones, okay.
Regboners.
Regboners, okay. I just want to make sure I said it properly.
You said it correctly. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of feedback have you had from fans so far? People stopping on. Well, you don't leave the castle much, but has your life changed a lot?
Yeah, sort of. It's just like very isolated pockets of sort of extreme intensity, which is actually really nice. I did a talk for this other film that I did a while ago in London, and I mentioned where I was going to be, and then a bunch of fans really lovingly flew over from Italy, and this girl came over from Sweden, and to give me a little book of stuff that they'd written, and it was just actually really, it was actually really just sort of heartwarming and nice. But I can't reciprocate their efforts,
Any weird, scary fan stories yet?
Not yet.
Nothing scary. Although I guess when I was traveling in Europe, some fans figured out a hotel I was staying at somehow. But then, you'd think that would be creepy, except they were just waiting outside with gifts, and then, they didn't. It wasn't like they followed me around all day. They just said hi and got a picture, and then,
So respectful.
Yeah. Everybody has been honestly really respectful, and maybe that changes, as things get crazier. But I don't know. It's everybody's been really nice.
So one of the executive producers of the show, Laurie McCarthy, said about killing off main characters.
Yeah.
If it feels right, then yes. Are you guys worried?
I know historically that I'm going to die, so I do have a certain time frame that is ticking down, but I don't know. I mean, it feels like they can extend that period as long as they want. If every episode takes place over a week, then I have pretty much 52 episodes before I've got to die.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, and the pace does slow down this season. The season 1 really moved forward at a torrid pace to really get us to this point. And now we slow it down just a little bit and deal a lot more with the day-to-day court intrigue and romance and politics, and it's.
Do you get the episodes by episode, or do they kind of give you an arc of what you're
We have no
this
idea what's
season?
about to happen.
Really?
We start shooting an episode tomorrow, and we got it, we still haven't got the final script that we're actually going to be using. We got sort of a version of it last night.
Do it on the day.
Oh, so it's a surprise.